Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 8 bets you will always win. Do you want to prank your friends with some unbelievable bets you won't believe you'll win? But these bets and tricks, even though they seem crazy, will work every single time. And for some of these, I've actually recorded videos of me doing them so you can repeat them at home. All videos featured in this video are from my second DIY channel, The Crafty. But before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too? Coming up first, we have pick up a glass with a balloon. If I told you you could pick up a glass using a balloon, you'd probably call me crazy. But check out this amazing bar bet, you'll win every time. For this, all you need is a glass, a balloon, and a match. First, start by lighting the match and then drop it into the glass. Then, before the match goes out, put a balloon over the glass. Then, wait for the match to go out and pick up the balloon. As you raise the balloon, the glass should be stuck to it and you'll be able to pick up a glass with a balloon. This is an amazing bar bet, which is really scientific and also so easy to do. It works because there's hot air going out but no new air coming in. The match uses all the oxygen left in the glass. And then as it tries to pull in more air from outside, it sticks the balloon to the glass. So guys, by simply using air pressure, you can make this bar bet work every single time. Next up is put a pin in a balloon. So we can all put pins in balloons. But how do you put a pin in a balloon without it popping? If you just stick a pin into anywhere in a balloon, it will pop. But if you put the pin in the bottom of the balloon where you tie it, it will not pop. This is an amazing bar bet, you'll always win. Just say to a friend, I bet I can put a pin in a balloon without popping it. Then make sure you put it in this area of the balloon and it works every single time. This is because the rubber at that part of the balloon isn't as stretched out as the rest of it. That's because there's always excess rubber for you to tie the balloon up with. But you can use that excess rubber to make this trick work every single time. Coming up next, we have egg into a bottle. Do you think it's possible to fit a whole egg into a glass bottle only using water and a lighter? Well guys, believe it or not, this really works and it's a trick you'll be able to do anytime. All you need to do is grab a bottle. A glass beer or soda bottle will work fine. Then pour a small amount of water into it. Then place a peeled, hard-boiled egg on top of the neck of the bottle. Then heat up the water using a lighter. And then see your friends watch in amazement as the egg sinks into the bottle. This is a trick which is so awesome as it doesn't make any sense. Obviously there is a scientific explanation, but I don't even understand it myself. But you don't need to understand this trick to perform it and to amaze your friends with it. So guys, prepare to win some money as you bet your friends that you can fit an egg into a bottle. Next up is pop a balloon with your finger. This trick can be done in many ways, but it's amazing every time you do it. For this one, all you need is a balloon, but you need one more thing and it can be either of these things. An orange, a lemon, or some WD-40. You only need one of those 3 things though. Simply spray some WD-40 onto your finger. Or if you've got a lemon or orange, then squeeze some of the juice onto your finger. Then place your finger on the balloon for a few seconds and it will pop. Just make sure your friends don't see you putting anything on your finger beforehand. Then say to them, I bet I can pop this balloon using only my finger. Then as you place your finger onto the balloon and wait a few seconds, it will pop. The way this works is because the acidity in the lemon or orange juice wears down the rubber of the balloon, and the WD-40 has the exact same effect. This is one awesome trick to make you look like the real-life Harry Potter. Next up is remove the coin without touching the match. Okay, so this bet does need a bit of setup. All you need for it is a matchbox, matches, and a coin. First take a matchbox and make a small hole in it. Then stick a match into that hole. Then place any coin you want onto the matchbox. Then lean a match up against the other match with its base resting on the coin. Now tell your friends you're able to remove the coin without touching the matches. You may wonder how this is possible. Well, all you need to do is whip out another match and light it. Then light the middle of the diagonal match. Wait for the flame to rise and it will ignite both matches. But as the matches burn, the diagonal match will stick to the match which is going upright. It will then rise up and allow you to take the coin right out from under it without touching any of the matches. This is such an awesome and easy bet and it will get people every single time. Plowing ahead, we have win rock, paper, scissors every single time. Rock, paper, scissors is supposed to be a fair game to determine one winner, but few people know a life hack to win it every single time. So guys, here's how to win every game of rock, paper, scissors and become a champion at the game. And it's so simple, all you need is some quick psychology. Before playing the game, simply ask your opponent a random question. This can be any question, but it can't be anything that makes too much sense. The whole point is to confuse the person you're playing against. Then, after you've done that, make sure you play rock. That's because the opponent will likely play scissors. A study was conducted and they found that after asking them a random question, your opponent will pick scissors 90% of the time. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but it's something to do with human psychology. But guys, try it out and you may win yourself a ton of bets. Next up is move the ice without touching it. So this is an awesome bar bet you'll always win. And all you need for it is an ice cube, some string, and some salt. Place an ice cube on the table or on a plate and tell your friend you bet you can move it without touching it. Once they accept the bet, place a piece of string on top of the ice. Then sprinkle a pinch of salt over the string and the ice cube. Then wait 60 seconds. You should then be able to pick up the ice cube using the string. But how does this happen? Well, the mixture of salt and ice creates a eutectic frigorific mixture. Yes guys, those are real words I'm actually saying. This means it can actually make ice as cold as minus 18 degrees Celsius, which is 0 degrees Fahrenheit. So guys, the ice basically makes the salt extra cold. This will form a layer of ice around the string, attaching the string to the ice. You'll then be able to use the string to move the ice around without touching it. Okay guys, finally on the list of bets you'll always win, we have skewer balloon. So we've already seen how you can put a pin in a balloon without popping it. But what about a skewer? Well guys, you don't do this one the same as the pin. This one is even more impressive as you can poke it through both ends of the balloon. And what's more, you can do it at any part of the balloon too. Alright, here's how to do it. All you need to do without your friends looking is dip your skewer in some oil. This can be any oil, whether it's sunflower oil or olive oil. Then bet to your friends that you can poke a skewer through a balloon without popping it. Once they accept, poke the skewer anywhere in the balloon and it will go right through without popping the balloon. And you can actually put the skewer through the other half of the balloon just to wow them even more. This is such a cool bet and you'll win it every single time. So guys, those were some awesome bets and tricks you'll always win. As I said, all videos in this video were made by me from my second channel. If you guys want to check that out, then there'll be a link to that in the top comment on this video. But guys, comment below whether you're going to try any of these bets out on people and try and win some money. And be sure to use the poll in the top right corner to vote for the best bet on this list. I think it's how to put a pin in a balloon, as that really is amazing. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.